Let's start with opening Jupyter and continue where we left last time. Before opening your Jupyter, I want to introduce one online compiler. Just found this Repit compiler. It's an online compiler, and it has a lot of cool features, which I didn't see this feature for any other compiler at all. So the name of this compiler is Repit, okay? If you want to see it and look at it, you can just go to this Repit. I try to make my windows, my page bigger, okay? So this is an online compiler. Each time that you don't want to install or have anything in your computer, you just can go to this website, and I'm gonna create. So I think I logged in already. Yes. So you all need to log it in. You can easily log in with your Google account. I did it, and it's totally free. Some features that this one give us, see, it's just online, simple online compilers for beginner, and it has all kind of languages, all possible languages that you think they have it. Python, Java, C, they say all languages, okay? C#, R, SQLite that we use for data analysis a lot, okay? If I say Python and I start creating my rep, see, it quickly opened this window. So here in white side, you can see that this is your script, and the other part is your console, where your result gonna show up. We can quickly just start writing something. Hello and 1 + 2. Run it. See, so simple. We can write something to it really fast. Okay. One of the features, so look at here. If I want to change just this language quickly to Java, with 2 clicks, it quickly changed my file. See, it opened a Java file for me. And now I can start and write to it without any problem. The other feature that I found in this online compiler is this share option. You are able to share your code with your friends or everyone that you need to receive help, okay? You can invite sending this link to someone, and you both can, or I think more than one person can attend your code, and you can start at the same time editing your code. Your friend also can attend and edit your code. You can do, and they have other options. I think here you can ask for help for the community, Replit community. I saw that one. I'm not sure, I didn't use this, but I saw that one in somewhere else. If you have any question, you have error and you don't know the answer, you can just type it here and share with the other members of Replit community, and they can help you. So these are all cool features that this program has that I didn't see such kind of things for other programming language. The other programming language required a lot of installation and other things, and it's not this much simple. Okay, so this was, I just wanted to introduce this one to you. I think it's so cool to work. Oh, if you want to upgrade it, actually, this one has a limit. What is it? Upgrade your account. So this one has a limit. See, I have the starter version, which is free and has a limit of 500 megabyte of storage. Okay, but multiplayer, it looks few people can attend and edit the code at the same time. For the team, and like if you do a big project with a team, so there is a fee that should be paid. and upgrade this version. Okay, this was, yeah, all things that I wanted to introduce. This one. Okay, let's go and open our Jupyter. Okay, let's open our Anaconda new Python 3. I'm gonna rename it this one as a lesson 2. Okay. And we are good to start. So last time, okay, last time I'm gonna lecture 2. Last time we were talking about variables. So I explained variables, and I told you that there is 4 rules to naming our variable. Variable is our container. I mean, something that holds and saves our data. To name it, how we can name it, I said we have some rules. The first rules was this, that we should not use Python keywords. Okay, we shouldn't use Python keywords. And I told you that I'm gonna show you what is Python keywords. So let me make this one smaller. Okay, if you can see my page, I don't know how much clear you can see my page. Okay, but this is Python keywords. I will put this one on shared drive, and I hoped all you receive that shared drive and have it. So these are all keywords. This keyword reserved. I got to Google where I went to class, but I need a permission to access. Okay, I got your message, Kamar, that you told us you need permission to access the link and open it. Okay, we will figure it out. Yes. This is all keywords. Keywords are reserved word by Python, and they have a special meaning to Python. All of them do a specific things in Python, and we cannot use them as a variables. The other things that the other rules was no special character. Okay, no special character. Okay, no special character like assign or something like this. When we are naming our variable, we cannot use something like this. But the only special character that we can use was underscore. We can do a naming like this. Like I said, I can say for first underscore name. Okay, this is okay. And the third one, the third rule, what was the third rule? No number at the beginning of the variable name. So when we are allowed to use numbers and characters, okay, and underscore. But where we can use these numbers, we cannot put any numbers at the beginning of our variable. Okay. When we can say something like this, name 1, 2, 3, okay, but we cannot give a name like this and put number at the beginning. We cannot do something like that. And the last one that I said, the fourth one, I said it is case sensitive. Okay, what does that mean? That means when we create a variable and we call it like name, this is not this is not equal to this one. These are both two different things. After this variables, we were talking about data type. I told you about data type, so let me show here. We have this, we have numeric literals, we have a string, we have Boolean, we have a special literals. So numeric literals was that integer and float number. Okay, let me type here. Okay. What is integer? Integer is, I'm gonna make a number. So I'm gonna call my variable number and tell this is equal 10. This is my integer type. You can see 10 is a whole number and this is equal 10. This is my integer, okay? When it is get 10 point, it has a decimal. When it is decimal number like this is float. The type of this data is float and it's not an integer anymore. What is the string number? When I create a variable and my data is inside quotation mark. When my text is inside quotation mark, it's a string. Either it can be inside a double quote or single quote. It's all same thing. I can say something like Sarah. This is a string type, and this is actually equal, like name one equal. These two is same thing. We can put it inside a single quote. What is the Boolean operator? Okay, the Boolean operator is true and false. And where we can use it and how we use it, something like this. I'm creating a variable and call it like is rainy. So okay, this is my variable is rainy, and I say true, yes, that means yes, this is raining, or false. Boolean type has these two type, true and false. The other one is a special literals, which is none, okay? I can call something, I don't know. I can make a list, okay? A student list, and this is equal none, okay? This is another one. So when we go ahead, I will tell you how we can use this too. For now, let me talk more about like numeric literals, int and float. Let's go ahead and create like this one, okay? Let me just cut this one and bring it here. Okay, we're gonna work with this one a lot. Let's talk a little more about integers and float numeric letters, and after that we're gonna talk about more a string. Then we want to print this number out. So we just say print none, and it's gonna print out the none. We don't need to tell this compiler that what type is it. It will understand that if it is like a string, integer, or a float number. Now it has a float number, and it's gonna just print out our float number, as you can see here. Okay, I'm gonna do something like this. Now we want to see how our program executes our code. I'm gonna create same, actually this is exactly same variable that I created here. Okay, I'm gonna set equal sign. Which one? What do you think it's gonna print out? What is the value that it's gonna print it out? So let's see. It prints out 5. Why? Because our code read line by line. Okay, it comes first, read this line, and after that, this one. When it reached to this line and read it num equal 10.89, so it update and consider a value of num equal 10.89. When it jump to the next line, actually it update the value of num. First it consider this value, and after that it update num with the last number that we entered and updated. So now we know that our program execute and read line by line. And I wanted to tell you that we can also create, when we want to assign some numbers to each other. So let me tell, this is num1, this is num2, okay, and assign some numbers to it. Okay, we have something like, call it num3, and I'm gonna assign number like 60. We can also write all this in a line, okay? I can tell that num1, comma, num2, comma, num3 equal 10, comma, 5, comma, 6. This is exactly the same thing that we did here. It's just all in one line, okay? Now I want to print out num2. Okay, it gave 5 to me because 5 here actually assigned to value 5. Okay. Okay, I want to also now talk about operator and more like mathematical things. Let me come here and show you the all operators that we have. So we want to work with these numbers a little more. Let's talk about operators. We have 7 kinds of operators in Python. The first type of operators that we have is arithmetic operator. Okay, let's see what this arithmetic operator is. Okay, I'm gonna write this. I hope all you type same time as me. Okay, let's all do together. First type of operator is arithmetic operator. So we can enter 2 operand, and like let's create a operand. So I'm gonna make it like a variable, call it a, is equal 5, and I'm gonna like say b equal 12. Okay. Now I want our result, okay, like be a plus b. Let's see what it can print out for us, okay? Give result, give us back the result. See, it prints out 17, okay? Here we can do like different things. Let's see, minus. Okay, if 5 minus 12 gonna be minus 7. Okay, let's put different numbers. I'm gonna put like 20 here and 10 here and say a divided by b. Okay, let's see, it's gonna give us 2. We can also print our results or this arithmetic operator in different way. I can tell 4 plus 20. Okay, with just pressing this shift enter, it will give the result, which is 24. How about this mod? This mod exactly do same thing. Okay, if I put something like this, I'm gonna say 8 mod 2, what it's gonna give out to me. So 8 mod 2 doesn't have any reminder and should be 0. See, now it printed out this 0 out here for us. Okay, this mod gives reminder to us. So if I say like 3 mod 2 should give us 1. See? Now we have 1 here. Okay, this was arithmetic operator. Now we learn how to use this arithmetic operator, plus, minus, multiplication, division. Let's go to the next operators, which is assignment. Okay, I'm gonna open here and say, okay. The second operator is assignment operator. This assignment operator is including equal, plus, equal, minus, equal, and multiply equal times equal. Okay. Let's see what do they do and how we can use them. Now here, I'm gonna create a variable, call my variable like number 1. That's a sole one. Let me say, I don't know what to call it. Okay. Let me call this one, let's just call it number. Okay. Number equal what? Let's put this one equal 9. Okay, our number is equal 9. And here I'm gonna write an assignment operator. I'm gonna say number plus equal 10. Okay, what does this mean? And what it's gonna do for us? So here I'm gonna say print my number. Okay, I want to see my result. Okay, it gave me 19. I'm gonna make a comment here and tell you what it did. Actually, this line that I wrote here means number equal number plus 10. So here this line does 2 works for me. First, it comes up and any value in number that I have, this 9, okay? This 9 that I have here. This number plus 10, make this value plus 10, any number that we put it here. And then comes an update number, this one. It actually comes back and update my number, okay? Here it did 2 work for me. Firstly, whatever I have this value here, it's gonna do plus or minus whatever here, and then updating this number and giving back the result to me. I'm gonna say minus. Okay, minus. Let's see what it's gonna give. It's gonna give -1 to me. See? Let's write something different. Let's write, okay, multiply 2. I want to say number multiply equal to. Okay, it gives 18 to me. See? So easy and simple. We can do all this kind of things with this Python. What else? Okay, this minus, actually they all gonna do same thing. Okay, if we put minus, it's gonna give 7 to us. And yep, what is the list? The next operators that we need to learn is comparison operator. Okay, comparison operator. What is comparison operator? Okay, the third one is comparison operator. Comparison operator is actually greater, this greater sign, less than, equal, greater than. We have also not equal. So this one means not equal, and also equal. Okay, let's see what they're gonna do for us and how we can use all of them. I'm gonna create again a variable. So I'm gonna call it like I'm call it num. Let's call it num1. Okay, is equal like 10. My num2 is equal what 2. Here I'm gonna come and say num1 is greater than num2. Okay, which is correct actually. No, actually this is wrong. So num. Oh, I was correct. Huh? Num1 is greater than num2. Okay, now let's see. Just run it and see what the result gonna be. Okay, everyone just run this code. We said num1 is equal 10, num2 is equal to, and num1 is greater than num2. Okay, which is correct. Yeah. Okay, let's see if I said something wrong. Okay, num1 actually is, I'm gonna say num1 is less than num2, which is wrong. Okay, let's run it. See what the result and what our compiler gonna give to us. Okay, it shows us false. It tells us that this is false. Okay, it tells us this is false. I'm gonna make this one like 10 and say num1 is greater than or equal num2. Unless, yes. Okay, here I put both of them equal 10. Okay, both my variable. I say num1 equal greater or equal num2. Yes, which is equal. They both are equal, and this is true. I want to say something else. Let's make this one 1. And now we should say, look, num1 is smaller than num2. Okay. Actually, yes, this is false because num1 is greater than num2. See, this is false. This gave the result if this is correct or wrong. I'm gonna put this one, return this one to 10 and make them same value. Okay, I'm gonna say, I want to say something different. I'm gonna say num1 is not equal num2. Okay, why they're both are equal? It say false. They are equal. Okay. Now it's true. Something different between this double equal and that equaling assignment operator. They are not similar to each other. Okay. Let me put this equal here. Let's see what will happen here. And give this one 5. Okay. Now it won't print out anything because this is not a comparison operator. It's just this one is just assignment operator and is so different with this one. What with this one do is actually same as like greater. This one compare if they are equal or not equal. But this one actually assign a value, a variable to another one. Let's see here, okay? If I want to print out num1, what do you think it's gonna give it out? Let's print it out. It's gonna give 5. See, num1, number 1 is actually equal 10. But what this equal does here, actually this one assign num2, the value of num2 to the num1, okay, and make them equal. See, then this is just compare them, doesn't do anything, just compare them if they are equal or not. Let's go to next operators that we have. Number 4 operator that we need to learn is logical operator. Okay, logical operator. What is this logical operator? These logical operators, including and, or, not, which will use these logical operators a lot in our programming, and they are really important. I have this logical operator here to you. If you remember, and I'm not sure if you studied this one or not, in the binary type, we had that 1 and 0. In computer language, we have only that 1 and 0, which 1 is true and 0 or off is false, okay? If you remember in math, we show and by this sign. This sign means and, okay? We have a value. This 2 is just a value, a variable, okay? This is true, 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 false, false, true, false, false. And come and tell us if the first variable is true, and if the second variable also is true, then it's true, okay? This is what and does for us, okay? Okay, if this is true and this one is true, then true. If one of them is false, look, in the end, both sides should be true. Both my value, my operands should be true to show the result as true, okay? If one of them is false like this, okay? One of them is false, it's gonna show false. And even if 2 of them is false, then it's false. And this or. In the mathematics, we show or with this sign, okay? Like V. Or say, if one of them is true, then it's okay, it's true. If only one of them is true or both of them is true. We only need one of them to be true. Then our result can show the true, okay? True, true. If both my variable is true, then true, true, okay? It's true. And true, false, as if one of them is true, is say if this one is true or the other one is true, okay? One of them is true, then it's true. Same thing here. This one is not true, okay? We're gonna check the next one. Next one is not true, then it's false. Not actually make whatever we have, like not working exactly like if this is true, make it false. If false, make it true. It's like that 0 and 1, okay? We're gonna also in next operators, we're gonna learn about this one. If it's 1, if it is on, make it off. It works exactly the same. So this is 1, this is 0. 1, not 1, not like on. Then off, make it off, make it false. Or vice versa, okay? Like this 0 and 1 and 0 that it shows here. Okay, let's see how we should use it here. Okay, I'm gonna create another variable again. I'm gonna call it this. Call it just num 5 greater than 2. 5 greater than 7. Okay, look, I wrote a statement, okay? I assigned this value, this sentence, to variable that I created. 5 greater than 2 and 5 greater than 7. Let's print out our result. I want to print this num4 and see what is this num4. What is the value of this num4? Okay, it's telling me this is false. Okay, what it did actually in this line, it came and read this sentence to see if this is correct or wrong. Okay, see, I use this comparison operator in both sides, and then I put this logical operator to check it. Okay, I said 5 greater than 2. This is correct, true. Okay, one side is correct. Okay, and if the other side is also true, 5 greater than 7 is false. Okay, here we said in and, If one is true and the other one is false here, okay, then it's false. It's telling us this is false, okay? Let's create different things. I'm gonna make it like, let's equal, greater than, equal 5. Let's print out this one. This is now true, see? It checked both sides and see both sides is correct. And then printed out the truth. Okay, I'm gonna say something else. So let's go and show this all. If one is greater, okay, I wrote this one, see? 5 greater than 2, which is true, or 1 greater than equal 5. Let's print out the result. It say it's true. Why? Because in OR, we said that in OR, where we had this OR here, okay? In OR, if one side is true and the other side is false, see the result is true because we at least need one side to be true, okay? Then this is true. Next one that, what was the next one that we need to learn? Okay, here, okay. Identity operator. What is the identity operator? Let's put this one and say, first one is identity operator, okay. Identity operator is not. So simple. Is not is our identity operator, okay. This is so simple. I'm gonna create another variable, call it A. Okay, I'm gonna call this one A and say A is equal 20. I'm gonna come down and I'm gonna tell A is 10. What will happen? Let's print it out. See, it's telling us this is false. I said A equal 20. I create this variable and put it A equal 20. Then I can say A is 10, but it's not. So what we can do? Okay, it said no, this is false. I can say A is not 10. Let's see. Now it says it's true. A is not 10. Okay. I'm gonna put this A is 20. Okay, this is true. See, A is 20. Membership operator. Okay, what is this membership operators? Membership operators is checking if one variable is belong to a group. But each time we want to check if something is inside that list or groups or not. So here we have this in, not in. In, not in. How we can use some this membership operators. Let's see that I have a list. I have a lot of value. I have a lot of name. Okay. Let's tell we have a class of a student. Okay, I'm gonna create a list with students. I have many students inside, and I want to check to see if I have this student in my class or not. If I have this student in my list or not. So let's create a students list. Okay, a student equal. Okay. Anytime when I want to assign a lot of value, okay, a lot of value to a variable, I use bracket. Okay, I use this bracket and the best one. So I want to put a lot of name into it. So we have like Tina. What else we have here? Okay, we have like Alex. Who else we have here? We have Ashley. Okay, and see if we have more students here. Okay, so I'm gonna put single quote, and we have comma also in our list. Okay, this many value into a variables. Okay, now I want to check and see. I'm gonna tell, okay, I'm gonna tell like what? I want to check, see if this value I have in my student list or not. So I'm gonna say like Tina in students, okay? Exactly same as I like type it here. I'm gonna type here and print it out. Say true. Program as a smart and can recognize if we have this name in our created list or not. So Tina in a student. What if I say Tina? Okay, I just want to write another name. I'm gonna say a T. Okay, let's see if a T is in our list or not. It say false. A T is not. A T in a student, false. So I'm gonna say a T not in a student. Okay, a T not in a student. Okay, we learned this membership operator also, and the last one is bitwise operator. Okay. Everyone is good? We are doing good? How is everyone doing? Good, good. Okay, nice. Okay, the last one, the last operators that we learn is bitwise operator. Okay, bitwise operator. So we call this one OR. This is AND. Actually, these two works similar to this one, logical operators. We have this arrow to the left and to the right, which this just push that binaries to the left or right according to numbers. So we can push two value to the right or to the left. And what else we have? We had not. We have also not here. Yes, we have this not. Let's see how do they work and what they are. So I really wished I had something that I could write on it. Okay, you did this one. If you remember, I think you didn't study this binary number. Okay, decimal number is everything that has base 10. All number that we are working with it has base 10 and we call it decimal. Computer to read whatever we write in it, it actually converts everything to binary and calculate it as a binary and returning back to us as a decimal. Okay, let's see how this one works. I'm gonna give like 4, okay, 4 or 5. I'm gonna say 4 or 5, but what does this mean and what this one does for us? Okay, it gave me 5. Okay, why? I try to write somewhere for you something. Okay, I try to write something for you. I'm not sure if this one gonna work. So let me see what is visit 4 and 5. Yep. What 4? 4 is 0. Let me write with this pen that I have. Okay. See, 4 is 0, 1, 0, 0. Okay. And we said 4 or 5. Computer read it as this one when we write such a kind of numbers. And 5 is 0, 1, 0, 1. Okay. Here, when we say or, do you remember that or and not that we studied over there? So this is 4 actually. Okay. This is 4. And this one is 5. Okay. Let's say or. One of them is true. Okay, we said 0 is false, 1 is true. 0 is off, 1 is on. Okay, 0 or 1. Okay, one of them, if one of them is 1, that means it's true. True means 1. Okay, both of them 0, then it is 0. Two of them is 1, then it is like 1. Okay, 0 and 0, this is 0. Okay, this is a binary number. Okay, our result. Our result is a binary number, but this binary numbers, even here, you can see, this is 5. It gives us 5. See, this gave 5. Okay, it calculated like this. I think you don't need to know, otherwise you need like a kind of project doing something on this one. Otherwise, not that much you need. Okay, let's say something else, like 4 and 4 or like 9. What is it gonna give us? It gave us 13. Okay, and let me tell 4 and. I want to say 4 and 4 and what else we can say? 4 and like 7. It gave us 4. Okay, 4 and 8. It gave us 0. Okay. Okay, for or symbol, I said backslash shift. Okay, press shift and backslash. How do you get on Mac? Okay, I don't have Mac. Okay, okay, good. And this arrow, okay, just push our number, like I can write 10, okay, this arrow, 2. I push this 10, what was 10 here, okay? 10 is, okay, let's see, 10 is this. In decimal number, 10 is 1010, okay? Actually, it push it to the like right side. It push it, it add 2 zeros here because we put 2 here. See, it pushes 2 over there, and whatever remains, it just give it to us. Okay, let's see what is the answer. It's 2. Okay, let's see how this one did. Something like this. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna say that this one was 10. 10 was 1 0 1 0. Okay, out of time. Okay, you're telling me that so let me just finish this one. Okay, let me quickly finish this one. I'm sorry. How fast this time? Okay, this is like 10. When it shifted 2 to the right, actually add 2 0, okay? 2 0 at the beginning, and we have this binaries as 4. It should be just 4. See, it would not read the rest of this because we push it by adding 2 in the like behind of the number. And now what is this number here? This number is 2 actually. Did you see? Okay, this number is 2, okay? Because of that, it printed out 2 for us. And what not do? I quickly gonna do this not. Okay, we can just put shift and this one. I'm gonna put 4. Okay, it noted. It gave me -5. This is all binary and decimal conversion that we do in computer. Okay, from here, we are good. We learn this operators and we can do a lot of mathematics. But this one, let me see. Okay, thank you so much. Then see you next Tuesday. See you all next Tuesday, okay?